Now you're in so many different industries. When you were shopping and looking at this purchase, I assume you already knew how to analyze a P&L, but you didn't gutter per se, and you know have an hesitation, but you did say it was an eye opener. You saw that there was profit in it. Um, in your experience in other industries, and I'm saying this hopefully as a loaded question to be inspirational to the other gutter guys out there that are watching and tuning in. Do you find, Matt, are you like still stoked on the rain gutter concept? Do you think that it is, I wouldn't say wildly, but it's very profitable compared to other industries? And do you still feel the same way after 3+ years in the industry now?
Yeah, I'm playing the long game with this. Dusty and I both were playing the long game. We have gone really, really deep on installation here. Really, really deep. We're barely scratching the surface on anything related to cleaning. When some folks got distracted and went 2 hours south because a hurricane hit 2 hours south, and all the roofing companies and all the gutter companies went 3 years ago. They all went
Yeah, I remember.
south. We stayed here and just
Cleaned up. Wow.
marketed and focused. And I had to make that decision. Dusty and I, we talked a lot about it. I said, are we missing an opportunity here? And I've found that anytime I try to build a business on a wave, like a wave I can't control, whether it's a literal wave, like from a hurricane or whatever, if I'm going to do demo now because everything flooded, that to me, like you're building on a house of cards. If you're already a demolition industry, let's say, and a wave hits and people need their houses demoed, you're going to do great and you're going to still do fine and have
Yeah.
good, unit economics to make money once it's gone. So
You know,
I'm definitely deep on it. Our goal is to be Inc. 5000 next
really,
year.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll be on
Love
the
it.
Inc. 5000 next year.
Sick. So, I
Awesome.
mean, that analogy with the wave, I mean, it's so true. As fast as the wave comes in, it goes right out. And
Yeah,
there's no foundation to stand on.
yeah,
It's a trend. It comes, it goes.
yeah. We
Um,
don't build up.
yeah. A lot of people, they're like crows, right? They chase the shiny nickel and run in the wrong direction. And then they miss the opportunity because they lost their footing. They were there and now they're gone because they were distracted. And
That's right.
same thing here. I'm in a small state, Connecticut, but it's highly populated. I used to
Yeah,
run the whole state when I was younger. Oh yeah, I'll go anywhere. And
yeah,
now we really have concentrated in, you know, lower Fairfield County, not even the whole county. I will travel a bit to the northern side, but we just, especially from the marketing perspective, right? It's
right.
expensive, and to saturate that market and to touch them a million times so they remember your brand. You can't do that in 10 counties.
Right.
If you max out in a few, then they remember you. So I guess learned the hard way in a sense. Like I've played it
Yeah,
all. I played cards 10 hands at a time. We narrowed it down to maybe 3 hands and play it
yeah,
really well.
right.
And so many ways to spin it, but Inc.
Yeah,
5000. I mean, I'm impressed, man. Is this something you want to scale as far as get into other cities and blow the name up?
So I guess we're going to see where it goes. There's a lot more to do just right here in our county, and we officially started piloting our soffit and fascia, and we have a crew dedicated to that. We're kind of seeing what that does while we maintain install. We could bring on two more crews right now and probably have our lead time drop a couple weeks. We're booked out almost 2 months.
Wow.
So we could bring on a couple crews and do that. So I think that there's a lot more growth there, but we have not gone deep yet right across the bridge in Tampa. We do big jobs there, but marketing wise, to your point, Frank, rather than trying to hit everything we could drive to with the same marketing dollar and same
Yeah.
initiative, we put those dollars, same amount of dollars, but we do it here.
Right.
And
Right.
that has continued to return, right? And then what I want to do, what I think we're going to do is rather than trying to branch, we're going to branch, right? Instead of trying to take what we're doing and do more of it like this, we'll set up a different office with an assistant GM
Right.
who works under
Doing it the
Dusty.
same way.
Right, and we'll just replicate what we did as like a branch. Now, if that works in the two spots, once we've done that, Orlando, Jupiter.
Right.
You could start to do some things. So we're gonna see. I want to have fun with it. I want Dusty and I to be having fun with it. Some days are more fun than others for him.
Yeah.
This
Some
is
of
our
his
industry.
stories. Some days are more fun than others for me. But financially speaking, running the numbers, doing the marketing,
Sure.
Well,
writing
let's
those
let's talk
checks.
let's talk marketing for a hot minute, and we're all marketing minded, and I'm sure Dusty is as well. What kind of flavors of marketing are you hot on? And I think we've talked about this on Facebook, but what are your big hits? And without giving away trade secrets per se, but what do you really like to play in?
We put UFC card girls on the cover of all the major intersections, holding our logo.
It does
No,
sound appealing.
I mean, I'd be like, "Are you hanging my gutter? Like, what's going on, Taylor?
Yeah.
Look at this." No, so you got to wrap your trailers. Yeah,
100%.
and some people I see them in various industries. I've got a friend; he owns a GC. We've got a bunch of friends that own general contractors in town. Probably 5 or 6 of them that I know. And there's one of them. If he would just put the money into wrapping his vehicles, he would add 30% to his top line. I'm like, dude,
Totally
wrap
agree.
for vehicles. That investment is a big deal, pays for itself. If you've got a gutter guy out there who's not putting the money into wrap their trailer, they really should wrap it. I know you both do. You both wrap it.
Yeah, it's easy money.
But you're asking the question that's for the audience. Um, the other thing is, of course, the best marketing is doing a fantastic job and caring a lot about your customers and doing a really good job for the customer, calling the customer back immediately if there's an issue. That's fantastic marketing. It makes it so every dollar you put in to any other marketing, you do a great job for them. Now we've had people move and 2 years later they move and they call us and they go, "You did my gutters in my last house.
Oh
Come do
yeah,
and
yeah. We get that
and
all the
we
time.
weren't even doing drip marketing to that person. We didn't have an ongoing service to offer them. I don't want to have to get all spammy on them, right? And have them go, God, I mean, like how many times can my gutters in my house? So we didn't even have they remembered us because Dusty runs a tight ship on the customer service. He cares so much about the customer and it's huge.
Yeah.
I think that's really important. So a lot of 5-star reviews. You got to have your 5-star reviews and you got to be investing in digital marketing also.
I just looked you guys up, and you have 284 5-star reviews. No 4 stars, no 3 stars, no 2 stars, no 1 star.
At us.
Correct.
That's incredible.
Dusty, you get it at the door when the job's done?
No, never.
It's a follow up.
Yeah, follow up. It's actually I did get from you the nice job.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things. Like I seen that you posted, I pitched it to Matt, and he's like, at first he was hesitant.
It's
Nah,
wavy.
nah.
I find
And
it's
so-
wavy. They come in like in a cluster, and then it's quiet, and it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, why is it like,
True.
That's true. And I mean, I know like my guys will bring it up like hey, they'll tell them like, hey, you did a great job or whatever. Or they'll call the office to pay and say you did a great job. We'll ask for it. Like, hey, if you don't mind, would you like to leave us a review on Google? And some of them will, some of them won't. But I mean, it's
one of the things we're working on here with my team is trying to figure out how to get those happy customers that you just did an amazing job for. They're thrilled and they're tipping the guys and everything is like perfect, but they just don't pull the trigger on the review. They tell you they're going to do it and they never get to it. And you call again and then it gets awkward because you're like kind of insisting on it. There's got to be a way we could leverage technology or use some simple trick to kind of coach the review and just force it along.
I feel like what I'm getting into is like it's a lot of older customers. They're really like I don't want my name on the internet and all this thing. Like they don't realize
a Google account to do it, and they don't want to do that because they think their identity is going to get stolen or something.
Right. And then a lot of people around here. I mean, a lot of these people we do work for, they own businesses or they just got a lot going on, so they're just like too busy to where
too busy.
They're happy. They'll write you hey, thanks, good job. You guys did an amazing job. Hey, could you put that on Google? And
that is the recipe, right? It's like the people that could pay the most and want the best are the busiest and they
Yeah.
just don't have the time or the bandwidth. And I get it, but I'm like, but I need that damn review. I need your review. I
Yeah.
just did a $30,000 job for you. I need your review.
Right.